Ladies and gentlemen, we now got news for the Winter Holiday Part 2 event, and it's big. You thought Part 1 was big? Oh my gosh. Wait to hear what to expect for Part 2. Let's not waste any time. Let's go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. It's your boy Troy Inferno. Today's day is Monday, December the 19th. And we finally got news for the Winter Holiday Event Part 2 that is starting this week. And it's not like it's its own event. It's more of a add-on to the ongoing Winter Holiday Part 1 event. There's some things that would be added. There's some things that would be modified. But then there's some things that would be taken away. And then there's some things that are way over there that require answers. We'll get more on that in a second. But let's get to it. So, as you all should know, Part 2 of the Winter Holiday Event will start this Friday, December 23rd at 10 a.m. to Saturday, December 31st at 8 p.m. local time. So, first off, I just want to remind you guys that something is in the works for me on Twitch, twitch.tv/true_inferno. So, yeah, make sure you stay tuned for that. I'm going to get more information on that, and hopefully I'll have an announcement on my Twitter, True Inferno Pogo, all one word. So, that should be coming either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday at some point. So you do not want to miss what's going down this Friday. Now, with that out the way, let's get back to the event. So the main thing, or one of the main things that will be going on, is costume Pokemon. We're going to get a crap ton of costume Pokemon, and it all starts with Eevee wearing a holiday hat. So yes, Eevee wearing a holiday hat, which can be shiny, by the way, will be out and about. And yeah, you get to capture these EVs, whether they're shiny or not. And you want to get as many of these as you can, right? Because check this out. Every single evolutionary Pokemon, or ABCB, how you pronounce it? Evolution Pokemon, whatever. Everything that Eevee can evolve to, let's do that. Can wear the hat and can be shiny while wearing the hat. However, in order for you to get those Pokemon wearing the hat, shiny or not, you must capture an Eevee and then evolve it. And yeah, you gotta evolve it under those crazy conditions, you know. If you're lucky, you may get a, Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon. During the day is Umbreon. During the day is, wait a minute. Empoleon. During the night, Umbreon. By the Leaf thing, Leafeon. By the Ice thing, Glaceon. And something about friendship, I remember says it correctly, you know, Sylveon. So yeah, you got to meet all of those requirements to get all of those evolutions wearing the hat. Again, shiny or not. So, yeah. Keep that in mind, folks. Keep that in mind. Moving on, though. Cubchoo wearing that holiday ribbon. That was in the game a few years back. Matter of fact, I actually got 2 of those. Believe it or not. So, let me look this up real quick. Let me see when this was introduced in the game. So, this came out back in, really, last year? No, 2020. At the earliest, 2020, remember says correctly. I'm not sure if it came out 2019, but this thing been in the game since 2020. Cubchoo wearing that holiday ribbon, and yes, you can't get that shiny. That will be back, but not only will that be back. Oh no! You can also evolve it. Yes, you heard me right. You can also evolve the Cubchoo wearing the holiday ribbon into Beartic wearing the holiday ribbon. And yes, you can do that with the shinies as well. So yeah, we progressing with the whole evolving the costume shinies, or really evolving costume Pokemon, shiny or regular. So we get to that point, and it's good. Now let's talk about the event bonuses for Part 2, which, if memory serves correctly, are pretty much the same. You can get 40 gifts, and here's where things will get interesting, because I guess this is the same as well. I'm not sure about the whole time research fiasco. You can choose between several bonuses as a reward for your time research, which I have not technically started yet. I completed Part 1, but I haven't really gone beyond that. You will see that in a future video. I'll probably go do that for Monday's video. I don't know. We'll see. Moving on though. So in terms of the rewards, you can either go the route of hatching eggs, catching Pokemon, or collecting dust. You thought I was gonna say the full name, the full word. Nope, I'm not doing that. Not this time. Now, whatever path you pick will determine which bonuses and tasks you will have for the event. And then, of course, you know, part of the whole time research, you will encounter Glalie and Mr. Mime, which can be shiny, and other winter-themed Pokemon. Now, this coming weekend, which is Christmas weekend, by the way, we're going to have the Winter Wonderland event that will start this Saturday, December 24th, which is Christmas Eve at 10 a.m. to Christmas night at 8 p.m. local time, which is Sunday, December 25th, for those of you who don't know, or wherever the case may be. And the event bonus for that will go as follows. You will get 1 extra special trade per day. So you're looking at 2 per day, a grand total of 4 throughout the event. And you'll get a daily adventure instance that will last for 30 minutes. So I think I mentioned this way back when I was talking about the new season, stuff like that. So the daily adventure instance will be lasting for 30 minutes at certain events. This is one of those events. So you have 2 days to use that daily adventure instance. I will do that on both days. Well, I mean, the other day is Christmas, so I don't know if I'm gonna be out on Christmas. I mean, I'll see if I can do something about that. I don't know about that one, but yeah, Saturday definitely. Sunday, I don't know about that one. That one's gonna be iffy. Now, moving on. The number of guaranteed lucky Pokemon a trainer can receive in a trade has been increased from 10 to 15, and starting now, by the time this video drops, if you trade a Pokemon that has spent time in a trainer's Pokemon store since 2017, it is guaranteed to be a lucky Pokemon until the limit is reached. So you remember, I think it was like back in 2016, if you had Pokemon that are 2016 or older, and you traded somebody, you can do that and you'll automatically be lucky, but you can do that 10 times. Well, everything is getting increased. It's now no longer 10 times, it's 15 times. It's now no longer Pokemon that are 2016 and older, it's 2017 and older. So, and this change is permanent, and it will stay like this going forward. Now, obviously, at some point, you know, they're gonna increase that, and then, you know, they're gonna say 2017 and 2018, you get the point. But this is good. We like this. We really, really like this. Which means for me, I have a shot at getting 5 more lucky Pokemon. So, there's that as well. Winter Wonderland Collection Challenge. So complete that before Christmas night, 8 p.m. your local time, to encounter Glalie and Mr. Mime, which again can be shiny. You will receive XP and incense, so there's that. And then on Christmas Eve, this Saturday, from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time, it will be the Hisuian Avalugg Raid Day. So Hisuian Avalugg will be appearing in 3-star raids, and it will be appearing more frequently in the route. And you can earn up to 5 additional daily raid passes from spinning gem photo discs. So basically, you know how this goes at this point. You get one, and then you can't get any more until you use that one, and then you can spin another photo disc to get another one, and then keep going like that until you get all 5, or if you're smart, all 6, or possibly all 7. You know, we'll see what's up with that. I'm not sure how that works, but here's the more important thing about the event. I'm not sure if Hisuian Avalugg is making this Pokemon Go debut. I think it is, but the more important thing is it's going to be shiny. That's the more important thing. It's going to be shiny. So that is going to be huge. That is going to be huge. Also, Vivian, how you pronounce that name? Vivian is appearing in Pokemon Go. It's out now. I'll have more info on that later, because, you know, there's some tips and tricks that I want to get confirmed before I do a video about that. But it is some very exciting stuff, if I do say so myself. Now let's get to the wild encounters for the Winter Holiday Part 2 event. So here's the new stuff that would be added to Part 2. We're looking at Eevee wearing a holiday hat. Delibird wearing a holiday themed ribbon. So let me point something out to you real quick. The Delibird that you're seeing in Part 1 is not wearing the ribbon. It's just a regular Delibird. You can get it shiny, but it's not wearing the ribbon. Part 2 will have Delibird wearing the ribbon. And yes, you can get that shiny. I think I got like 3 of those already in the past, so I'm not concerned with that. But moving on, and Cubchoo wearing a holiday themed ribbon will be back and out and around as well, which of course you can get shiny, and you can finally evolve it to Beartick wearing a holiday themed ribbon, shiny or regular. Now the same stuff will still be in Part 2 as they are in Part 1. Pikachu wearing a Winter Carnival outfit, Swinub, Snover, Bergmite, and here's where I gotta go way over here, Spiel. So Spiel is possibly will not be wearing a costume, and that might be a graphic error, and I have no clue. But I think because of what's I'm gonna present to you guys in, you know, later on in this video, I don't think Spiel gonna be wearing a costume during Part 2. So if you want the shiny Spiel wearing the scarf, you better get it now before Part 2. So there's that. Also, Vanillite, which cannot be shiny, will still be in the holiday event Part 2. And if you're lucky, you're looking at Stantler, again, we gotta go over here again, because again, the Jingle Bells, the costume, it was not presented in the graphic, so I'm not sure if that's going to be available or not. I think, again, I don't think it will be because of what I will present to you guys later on. So, again, if you want the Statler Winter costume, play it safe. Get it before part 2. So, there's that. And Cryogono will still be here as well. But here's the new thing. Here's where the change is going to play. Out with the Alolan Vulpix and with the Alolan Sandshrew. So, Alolan Sandshrew will be in the route as well, kicking out Alolan Vulpix. So, if you want the shiny Alolan Vulpix, you better get it before part 2 starts, which is, again, this Friday. The eggs from 7K eggs, they still remain the same. Sneasel, Smoochum, Bergmite, those 3 can be shiny. And then Amarora and Crabrawler, those 2 cannot be shiny. They still will be in the eggs. Now, here's what the raids are looking like. 1-star raids. Pikachu wearing a Winter Carnival outfit. Alolan Sandshrew, which is replacing Alolan Vulpix. Eevee wearing a holiday hat. Galarian Dollar Marker. Cubchoo wearing a holiday ribbon. And all of those can be shiny. Now, 3-star raids, you're looking at Cloyster, which cannot be shiny and will still be here, by the way. Lapras, which can be shiny. And Glacier wearing an Undersea holiday outfit, which is still here and can be shiny. Now, here's where the change comes into play. Out with the Stantler wearing a holiday outfit, and with the Delibird wearing a holiday themed ribbon. So, there's that as well. 5-star raids, out with the Cobalion, as you all should know. Knowing the move Sacred Sword. And with Kiro. And of course, the Mega Raid is still Mega Glalie. So there you go with that. But here's where things get interesting. Now here's something that you don't know. So Kiro will know the move Glaciate. So it didn't say in the information, but it may say it by the time you're watching this video. Glaciate is a charge move, by the way. So keep that in mind. And it got a trainer battle of 60 power. This move will decrease your opponent's attack stats when used. So that's obviously PvP, GBL, stuff like that. And gyms and raids, it would deal 160 power. So I'm not sure how good Kiro will be as an ice attacker, but that's very interesting right there, if I do say so myself. So keep that in mind. And you have from when the holiday event part 2 starts at 10 a.m. all the way over, not to New Year's Eve, but to New Year's Day, January 1st, 2023, 10 a.m. local time, to capture a Kiro, regular shiny, and it will know the move Glaciate. So keep that in mind, which bears an interesting question. Will Kiro still be in raids after New Year's Eve, after that 10 a.m. local time slot? Very interesting stuff right there. Now, let's get to the field research. Here's the stuff that are the same from part 1. Pikachu wearing a Winter Carnival outfit. Seal, Shelter, Jinx, those 4 can be shiny. And Crabrawler, which cannot be shiny. And if you're lucky, Sneasel and Glaceon wearing an Undersea holiday outfit. Those 2 remain the same. They will still be there, you know, in part 2 as they are in part 1. Now, here's the new stuff that's added. Eevee wearing a holiday hat, Cubchoo wearing a holiday ribbon, Alolan Sandshrew, and Delibird wearing a holiday themed ribbon. All 4 of those can be shiny. And here's what's being replaced. Alolan Vulpix, Stantler wearing a holiday outfit, Spear wearing a holiday outfit. So that's why I think those 2 Pokemon in their costume forms will be kicked out. And they'll be replaced with their regular forms in terms of the route encounters. But in terms of field research, they're gone. Like, they straight up gone. But you can still get the Bombastone Mega Energy as well. And of course, you still got the same avatar items and stickers. And you can still get the paid time research, the one that costs $5 US. That will still be going on. That won't expire until the end of part 2. In terms of not just completing it, but in terms of buying it. So there's that. And of course, I gotta say this just because. Please be aware your surroundings, blah, 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 time the Pokemon Go team. So there you have it. That's everything that is going to be coming up regarding part 2 of the winter holiday event. And it's some pretty good stuff. Me personally, I would be focusing on the Eevee and maybe the Bergmite, assuming I don't get one tomorrow, the day after I get done recording this video. Because again, the day you watching this video, which will be on Tuesday, it would be Spotlight Hour. And Bergmite is the featured Pokemon. And I'm still looking for that shiny. So hopefully I can get it during Spotlight Hour, and possibly 2 of them, so I can have the family completed and things of that nature. And actually, now that I think about it, no. Going back to the whole Avalon, Hisuian. Yeah, that would be making his debut. But yeah, by the time part 2 drops, I'm hoping to focus on the shiny Eevees and not the Bergmite, but whatever happens, happens. And yeah, that's basically the Winter Holiday Part 2 information. And I'm gonna call it a wrap. So with all that said, y'all know what this is. This is boy New Jake Aspie, aka New Stephen A. Smith. Saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah. Subscribe. Thanks, man. After you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the bell icon so you never miss a new video or a live stream ever again. Thanks, guys.
Lewis the trainer, articulating paint. With my tongue, I done things that people said I can't. Now they ranking with the elite, but it's for the people, and victory is part of defeat. Cause when you get back on your feet, then you try again. Learn from mistakes, show them that I got what it takes, and I'm dying to win. I'ma hit and move away.